covering the villages for you. Here's Jill Winters and the VNN Lifestyle News Team.
Craft residents use clay to make one-of-a-kind creations. Plus, an inline skating group lets villagers see this community in a new way. Jill's off, I'm Steve Rosen. When Rob Kotzbar needed to take a 3-credit course to complete his bachelor's degree, he chose a ceramics class. Since then, he has been making unique creations even today as he leads the Rohan Potters Club.
I wanted to get a group of people together who were seriously interested in creating pottery. And we could bounce ideas off of each other and grow and have fun doing the same with the same passion, working with clay. The fundamental thing that I like about clay so much is that in order to change the shape of the clay, all you have to do is touch it. It doesn't take a 3-horsepower motor. It doesn't take a sharp knife or a sharp chisel. It just, on the wheel, all you have to do is touch the clay when it's wet and it changes its shape. And in order to produce the line on the piece, it's actually drawing in the air. Chattering is a technique where a tool is introduced to the body of the clay, and at a certain RPM, the tool begins to bounce and vibrate, and it creates a harmonic vibration. And once you achieve that harmonic vibration, then it develops a pattern on the surface of the clay. In order to understand pottery, you have to be very knowledgeable about a lot of different things. You have to understand the kiln. It's a sense, you have to be a bit of a pyromaniac to understand how to safely fire pottery at over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. So you have to know what you're doing. We go through a bisque fire, and the bisque firing burns off the chemically combined water and the organic material in the clay. That's done at cone 0604, which is around 1900 degrees Fahrenheit. And then after a bisque firing, the clay body is porous. It's not waterproof. And it allows the glaze to adhere to the piece. That's why we bisque fire it. And then once the glaze is applied, we apply our glaze with a brush, normally 3 coats of glaze. And then it goes into the glaze firing, and it's fired to cone 6, which is 2232 Fahrenheit. And then it comes out with hopefully a very aesthetic, attractive surface.
Rob says there are about 22 members currently in the club, and he has room for around 8 more who are serious potters. They meet at 1:30 p.m. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at Rohan Recreation. For more than 20 years, members of the Village Rollers Club has been putting on their rollerblades and gliding around the community.
It's a great sport, and it's a good motivation to get out and get moving. I'm 79 years old and expect to keep skating for quite a while yet. My next door neighbor, Phil Montague, had skates. He had skated a lot before he moved here. We both moved here at the same time, and so he encouraged my wife and I to try it out. So we did. We've skated along the Withlacoochee Trail over in Inverness, and we've been out and about various places. Some people are very active skaters. They've been in marathons, skate marathons at Disney, and I'm not involved at that level, but it's a lot of fun to get ready for one of those events. It's balance, conditioning, and just helping each other, and basically it's exercise and friendship.
If you would like to join them, the Village Rollers meet at 10 a.m. Wednesday in the parking lot of the Bradford Postal Station. Call Bob at 352-250-7681 to get added to the club's email list. After this short break, resident performers stay on their toes. We'll explain more.
Is diabetes ruining your life? Diabetes Relief Care, located in Majuvia Life Centers on 441 and Lady Lake, can help you get back to your active lifestyle. With our diabetes treatment, insulin is administered as a hormone rather than a drug. Majuvia will co-manage your individualized care plan with your doctor for treatment, testing, and clinical results. Call for a private consultation and see how our diabetes treatment can help you. And yes, we accept Medicare. Visit drcvillages.com or call 352-644-9512.
Well, I heard about Kraft Body Scan from a direct mail flyer that I received at my house. The results that I got from Kraft was a calcium score for the heart. Needs to be somewhere around 200 and below. Mine was 600. The right side of my heart was about 92% blocked. Go and get scanned. You're talking about a nominal amount of money that can change your life or even save your life.
Quick-witted residents in the Improvisational Theater Club enjoy performing without a net. Margaret Barton says making things up is really fun as it brings out a different part of the brain. They have to be quick and listen to what the other person says so they can respond accordingly. She enjoys performing in front of a crowd as she likes being creative and relying on the rest of the cast to come through too. The group is led by producer Mike Roth and director Larry Rodkin. Larry admits there is nothing like telling a joke. When that happens and the audience laughs, it's great as that feeds the ego of the performer. Twice a year, this club also puts on larger shows at Rohan Recreation, and the money raised from ticket sales go to scholarships for Villages high school seniors.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast. Hot days ahead in Florida's friendliest hometown. Highs in the mid to upper 90s Thursday and Friday, 96, even warmer this weekend. Overnight lows in the mid 70s. First chance of rain looks like Sunday and Monday afternoons.
The Down Home Darlings are ready to bring a tropical summertime Christmas to this community. Carrie Ringer and Chelsea McLean will perform the Down Home Darlings Christmas Party in July. This duo are known as the women who backed Johnny Wilde in Johnny Wilde and the Delights, and Down Home Darlings is what Chelsea describes as their passion project. The ladies write the shows top to bottom, and it's close to their heart. This show will include dancing, humor, and singing, and Chelsea hopes their wonderful community of fans are ready to get weird and Christmassy at the same time. Carrie says the show is tropical themed, so less about snowflakes and more about Christmas in the sand. There will be special guest appearances, and everyone is encouraged to dress up for the theme. The Down Home Darlings Christmas Party in July is 6 p.m. July 11th at Wildwood Community Center. Tickets are $25, which includes a drink and dessert. For more details, visit the address on your screen and take a look at Wednesday's Daily Sun. Up next, a local business provides summer fun for kids. We'll be right back.
G50, G50.
B15, bingo! In your face, Earl!
She said G50. I got bingo.
When you have hearing problems, it's the little details you miss.
We can help. Take our 7-day free trial.
In your face, Earl.
Elite Hearing Centers of America. From hearing problems to hearing solutions.
The variety you want. Singers and songwriters.
How sweet it is to be loved by you.
Motown. The British Invasion. Rock.
Born to be wild.
Dance. Pop. even some disco. It's all for you. Your Village's soundtrack. WVLG.
Grandkids are having a lot of fun playing with chocolate this summer. Peterbrook Chocolatier in Lake Central Landing is hosting its summer camps for kids and their grandparents too. The sessions are from 11:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Thursday, now through August 10th. This year, they're doing a Jurassic-themed camp where participants are making chocolate bones, a volcano out of Rice Krispie treats, and more. Spots are filling up fast. Store co-owner Sarah Bowersock says they have a lot of repeats that come every year, and more than half of their participants are new. Ladies, you don't have to travel far for a unique way to have some fun with your friends. The Wild Horse Rescue Center in Webster is hosting a Wild Horses, Wild Women, and Wine event on Saturday. There'll be a variety of wine samples for you to enjoy as you surround yourself with horses. Facility staff will give you a tour of the grounds and talk about the horses, giving you a chance to meet some of them up close. This is held on the first Saturday of each month for $25. It goes from 4 to 7 p.m. Saturday. To RSVP, send a message to Diane at wildhorserescuecenter.org. We'll be back with more news from Florida's friendliest hometown after this.
Stay with us. More Village's lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
When it comes to sudden onset hearing loss, it's idiopathic, right? We don't really know for sure what causes it. The leading theory is there's a very small blood supply to the inner ear. When the blood is blocked or can't get through for just a little bit of time, it kills or damages parts of the cochlea, the basilar membrane, and the outer hair cell. Steroids are designed, right, to blow everything open. You do a high dose for 10 to 12 days. If the duration of time is short enough between onset of the sudden hearing loss and the steroid therapy, it just works 72, 76% of the time, up to 76% of the time. So that's why we say don't delay. Does it always work? No, but the sooner you start, the better your chances.
This is VNN.
Billy Warble admits he was a bit anxious at the plate June 16th in the first inning at Everglades Softball Complex. The Village Alhambra resident connected on the second pitch he saw, sending a line drive between first and second base for his 1,000th career hit in the Village's Recreation Softball League. He is the 11th player to accomplish this feat in Division I. He was greeted once he reached first base by his first base coach and longtime teammate and friend Ron Ancone. His opponents threw out the game ball so Billy could have it. And Billy says when he started playing softball nearly 10 years ago, he just wanted to play and get as many hits as he could to help his team win, because it was all about the team. He says the players are everything, and it's like a family. Despite their first loss of the season, the Saints are still marching on. The Village's Recreation Softball League Division III team was 12-0 headed into Monday's game against the Patriots. The Saints had a run differential of +64 and Patriots behind them +42. Through 12 games, 9 of the Saints' regular players were batting over 500, with 4 ranked in the top 13 in batting average. This includes Ron Nickstad, Tom Brock, Steve Schlachter, and Dave Kane. Ron is third in the division with 43 total bases. Steve says they have good hitting and good defense. Saints manager Vernon Brooks thought he had a good team when he drafted them, but never dreamed they would go 12-0. Despite Monday's loss, they are on pace to be one of the best teams Division III has ever seen. They have a 3-game lead in the standings with 8 games left to play. The goal is to win the championship while having fun with their friends. The Village High School girls basketball team has a young roster and already exceeding expectations this summer. The Buffalo were a perfect 3-0 during Saturday's UCF team camp. Head coach Marquez Porter stressed to his team that they are an undersized team that will be undersized the entire year. So boxing out, especially from his guards, is going to be really important. Zion McCray is a new addition, transferring from PK Yonge. He says the two-time Gainesville Player of the Year is learning a new position, and she has to grow as a point guard and as a leader. The Buffalo will travel Thursday to the Eustis Summer League Series. It's time now for a brief commercial break.
This hurricane preparedness tip from VNN and WVLG is brought to you by The Villages Insurance.
Hi, this is WVLG Senior Forecaster Dave Toll. Supplies are exceptionally important during hurricane season, and what types should you have? At least 3 days supply of bottled water, or a minimum of 1 gallon per person per day. At least a 3-day supply of non-perishable, easy-to-prepare food, manual can opener, flashlights and extra batteries, multi-purpose tools such as a Swiss Army knife, cell phones with chargers and car charger adapters, battery-powered or hand-cranked radio and extra batteries, family and emergency contact information, extra cash, a map of the area in case GPS services are down. Keep listening for more information, including pets, tips, supplies, detailed information to keep on hand during the hurricane season. Presented by the Villages Insurance, and thank you for listening to your Villages Soundtrack, WVLG.
Members of the Beatlemaniacs of the Villages enjoy playing and sharing the music from the iconic band with residents in this community. They meet at 10 a.m. Fridays inside Odell Recreation. Here's a look inside their June 9th gathering.
Get it, baby. Does that have some of that rock and roll music? Any way to choose it. Got a nice thing you can use it. Any other time you use it. Gonna be rock and music. If you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance. I got no kick against modern jazz. I'm gonna try to play.
If you enjoy free musical entertainment, The Villages is the place for you. These are the bands scheduled to play Thursday night. That is all the news we have for you now. Pick up a copy of Thursday's Daily Sun to read about hurricane relief fund efforts. Keep embracing the Village's active lifestyle. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible. So call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Broadcasting and streaming live from Lake Sumter Landing in a small building with big windows near the water. AM 640, 102.7 and 104.5 FM. Your soundtrack to the Villages. WVLG Wildwood.